published 17:30 EDT, 24 September 2017. Updated 20:45 EDT, 24 September 2017. Harry Kane is the most complete forward in the Premier League right now. In terms of all-round brilliance, he is second to none. Look at his goals against West Ham. He scored a superb glancing header before effortlessly stroking in a cool finish and could have had a hat-trick had his 25-yard free kick not struck the post. Kane has it all. If Tottenham want to go direct, he is perfect at leading the line. If they play at defeat, Kane will bring his teammates into play. He is hungry to score, but is always looking to create chances too. Harry Kane proved he is an all-round striker with his goals for Tottenham against West Ham. Sergio Aguero has renewed motivation under Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola. Romelu Lukaku looks most likely to win the Golden Boot, while Alvaro Morata has surprised the Premier League is blessed with ambitious, ruthless forwards in Kane, Alvaro Morata, Sergio Aguero and Romelu Lukaku. I thought that Chelsea replacing Diego Costa with Morata would be one of the biggest gambles of the season. Morata may not have the same subtle touches as Kane in his game, but he is confounding all his doubters. Having already shown his remarkable heading ability, against Stoke he demonstrated blistering pace and clinical finishing. I read that Antonio Conte thinks Morata is the sort of player he would be happy for his daughter to marry. I can't imagine him saying the same about Costa. Conte will be able to get the best from Morata without having to deal with the dressing room distractions Costa might have caused. Aguero has a renewed hunger and is looking sharper than ever. He is explosive over 5 yards and is the Premier League's best out-and-out finisher since Robbie Fowler. But for me, Lukaku looks the most likely to be crowned as top scorer come May. In fact, he should have won it last year at Everton. Until Kane's and blitz, he was leading the way. While he could use his natural body strength better, Lukaku is so difficult to match stride for stride over long distances. He is central to this exciting creative Manchester United team. With the abundance of chances served up for him, Lukaku should score even more. So while Kane comes out on top in my assessment of the Fab Four forwards' attributes, I think Lukaku will pip him to the Golden Boot this season. Kane showed his deft touch as he guided Dele Alli's cross into the far corner of the net. He then showed composure to guide a rebounded effort into the goal at the London Stadium. We need an award for most assists with the super strikers on fire. It is easy to overlook the creative geniuses who fuel these front men. Christian Eriksen is the most underrated player in the Premier League. He makes Harry Kane and Dele Alli tick with phenomenal service. Just look at his sublime ball to free Alli in the build-up to Tottenham's first goal against West Ham. It's easy to see why Eriksen does not get the same attention as Spurs' other stars. He does not court the limelight. He almost needs a tattoo or a silly haircut to make him stand out. Christian Eriksen is the most underrated player in the Premier League right now. Eriksen, David Silva for Manchester City and Liverpool's Philippe Coutinho all dazzled this weekend. They were instrumental in setting up stunning goals for their sides, and I wish there were more English players who possessed the same technical ability. I'd love to see a trophy awarded to the player who gets the most assists. Passes like Ali's to set up Kane at West Ham or Kevin De Bruyne's to Sergio Aguero against Watford were sensational. Watching a player thread a pass through the eye of a needle is one of the most beautiful parts of the game, and that should be recognized. Coutinho getting closer to my free kick crown while finding out how many free kicks Philippe Coutinho had scored for Liverpool after his stunner against Leicester. I was astonished to learn that I am still Anfield's Premier League free kick king. I scored 8 free kicks in the league during my time at Liverpool, one more than Steven Gerrard. I reckon I could have reached double figures had Robbie Fowler not kept taking them off me after his latest effort. Coutinho is catching up quickly. Maybe he should have gone to Barcelona after all. Philippe Coutinho looks set to become the free kick king at Anfield, overtaking Redknapp as far as cameos go. Almir Nias's double from the bench for Everton will have been Oscar-worthy in the eyes of Ronald Koeman. Do not underestimate how important Nias's match-winning turn was for Everton's manager. Had they lost to Bournemouth, Koeman would have been under severe pressure. "I don't think Niasse is the long-term solution to Everton's striking problems by any stretch, but his heroics have granted Koeman a reprieve.